Greetings and welcome to today's episode of LifeMoreSmart. I'm your host, Brian Pruitt. If you haven't already done so, press that subscribe button so you'll never miss another podcast. Now for today's episode. Today is part 3 of 12 tips to your successful life. If you are just tuning into this series, might I suggest you go back to the beginning, the very first episode. You'd hate to miss any of the important key points that we've covered thus far. So let's pick it up today from number 9. Filter out negativity. People do this, and this is critical to your success. They leave their minds open like a universal trash container and stuff it full of information they can't do anything with. They just leave it open and they keep piling it in. I've known people who spend hours upon hours each and every day with garbage, with trash, with things that are negative, and there is absolutely nothing they can do about it. Once you let that open and you let all that information come in, all that negativity, it is nearly impossible to get it out. So you need to stop. Stop filling your mind full of things that can't help you. They can't help you to your victory. They can't help you across the goal line. Don't inundate your mind with stuff that doesn't build you up, that doesn't lift you up. I'm recalling a story that Albert Einstein was once asked a question. The question was, "Sir, what is your phone number?" Believe it or not, they actually asked Albert Einstein what his phone number was. He looked it up in the book. He looked it up in the phone book when they asked him that question. And then they said, why do you have to look it up, sir? You are so brilliant. As brilliant as you are, do you not have it memorized? His reply was brilliant. He said, "I don't keep information in my mind that's not usable to me. I don't call myself." That was fantastic. What a question, and an even better answer. Why should we put stuff in our minds, stuff about things we can't do anything about? Other than, well, maybe I'm sorry to hear that, but I will take in things that inspire me, things that encourage me to be able to encourage you, to encourage other people. Now, number 10, fail your way to greatness. I think of people that are discovering how to unleash their greatness, people who have the mental strength, the courage to face failure, the ability to fail, to fall, and to get back up again. These are the people that will fail their way to greatness. Most people, you see, allow fear of failure to stop them dead in their tracks. Unfortunately, 80% of people allow their fear of failure to outweigh their desire to succeed in life, to win, to cross the finish line victoriously. When you are willing to fail again and again and again, when you make up your mind to become unstoppable, when you make up your mind to become a no matter what it takes person, that will give birth to the part of yourself that you don't know right now. You haven't met that person yet, but you will. Number 11, find your true self. I believe that each one of us are born unique, but most of us die copies. You've got to find out what it is in life that turns you on, what resonates within you, what is in your heart. That is the key. So the key to the hunger-driven life is a heart-centered life. I didn't know what I was doing for a career for years because of my programming, because of the culture in which I was raised, because I would see other people with PhDs, MBAs, ABCs, all those letters behind their name, and all those credentials that I didn't have. So I convinced myself I couldn't do it. Remember, someone's opinion of you does not have to determine your reality. You have to have an unstoppable attitude. A no excuse is acceptable attitude. You have to make it a priority, a non-negotiable in your life stance, a constant vision of what it is you want to achieve in life. You must see it accomplished and then go all out to find a way to win. Find a way to win in spite of your setbacks, in spite of your disappointments, in spite of your failures, in spite of your pre-programming. You can redo your programming. You can copy over the top of it. Get rid of that old programming and reprogram yourself. Start by not allowing all the trash in your mind, all that noise. Number 12, fight for what it is you want. It must be emphasized that changing is not easy. That changing your life, changing your habits, reinventing yourself, picking yourself up after life has knocked you down flat on the floor. It's not easy, but you can do it. I like to say if life knocks you down, try to land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. Easy? No. Doable? Yes. You've got to dig in and you've got to fight more. At the end of the day, life is a fight for territory. And once you stop fighting for what it is you want, what you don't want will automatically take over. It's a fight. It's a challenge each and every day. And what we must do is embrace it. See it as a project to be worked on. I once heard it said, you will always be faced with a series of God-ordained opportunities, disguised as problems and challenges. Well, that's it for today, everyone. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. Well, if you've enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to share it with a friend and those loved ones around you. And until next time, have a successful day.